Today's video is about something very simple that I want to discuss with everyone. Motivation. So I had a previous video about motivation called Monday Motivation or Monkey Motivation, something about motivation. But the point of this video is to tell you something that I've learned through my journey till the beginning of 2018. Now it sucks. Sometimes you have to sacrifice something, sometimes you have to gain some things. I was once told that in life, if you want to win, you must know when to grab and when to let go. And I've also been taught the higher you go, the more wind blows. And I've been taught every other motivational thing that I've been taught. I've been taking notes and I've been really trying my best to follow those principles. But something I learned about life, especially as a student who works and has a channel and is trying to be an online content marketer, I realized that, hey, it's not really as simple as you think it is. There's no one-way formula to success. That's like saying, okay, I have no analogies. Doesn't exactly no analogies.
I'm your nigga with the dope vibes. I'm your nigga with the good vibes. I'm ready about the wrong life. You ain't ready about it, so nigga don't try.
Hold up. So you demotivated to study and you demotivated to live life and you demotivated to make money, so you disappoint yourself. Oh, that's a lot of D's if you ask me. Hold on. I'm moving out. So all those years we've been working really hard, but there's been no results and we've been getting average outcomes. And you ask yourself, is life worth living? Should I blast myself? Have you ever been demotivated to work, study, or take a shit? No, not the last one. Well, this is a perfect day for you to join this channel. Conveniently, because I am demotivated to study for an exam that's going to determine the rest of my life. So here we are, together. Okay, but that's not the purpose of the video, to make you feel like we are in unison as the lazy people. However, I did make this video to tell you that if you are not doing what you have to do right now, you most probably won't have what you want to have tomorrow. So yeah, typical old story. Apparently that is the key to success. You just need to keep working. So I asked myself, if the key to success is for you to keep working and keep working and keep working, when are you going to stop? Retirement? Well, what if my happiness was when I was literally 25 years old and rich? Well, not everything is what you want it to be. And that's what the world taught me. The world taught me that sometimes things just are what they are. As one of my previous people once said, it is what it is. And all of my disappointment has been accrued to my parents, because I believe that whatever you're going through, your parents went through. So your parents should have been smart enough to tell you about it. But my parents didn't, so I blamed them for a long time. But little did I know that in life, even they knew, there is no one-way road. There are different routes to different things, especially because we human beings are utterly different. For example, think of a person that's streetless. Why are you streetless? Why don't you find a job and get a place to at least smoke your pipe? Why do you want to do it in the streets? Or check out the people that are working minimum wage jobs and just have an average life. Like, don't you want to be a millionaire? I want to be a millionaire. But that taught me something as I went on in this journey of life. Not everything is going to be the same, especially when people are born in different areas, they have different socio-cultural backgrounds. And most importantly, people in most cases are not that clued up into things. And that's my first point when you want to succeed, I think. I'm not that successful, but I'm not successful at all. But I know that knowledge has gotten me as furthest as possible in life. And I think that's the first thing. And Have you ever wondered how people like Jay-Z ended up owning a record company and he became a very rare man who can't even walk in the malls even if he really grew up in a small neighborhood or however big or small Brooklyn is? But something that I learned from Jay-Z was that he knew. He had either generically acquired knowledge or it was knowledge that was acquired through a certain form of education. But regardless, that's why people that are educated would most probably have a higher pay grade than people who aren't. Which brings me to my second point. Pay. Yeah man, well that's really important. The money. The reason why money is important is because regardless, you are going to have to want something to drink. These guys didn't even sponsor my show. You're gonna wanna have something to eat. And you're gonna need a bed to sleep on. Very comfortable. But it's better than nothing. And for all those that didn't get my previous scene, that was a bed without a mattress, basically. So what that symbolizes is that life can get very tough. It can get really, really tough, and that is my third point of motivation. If life gets tough, you better get going. Because in most cases, you'll never ever ever get something the first time. Well, you may get it the first time, but if it was easy, you might either not appreciate it or it might not last long. Because remember, in life, it's not always about having that hot girl, it's about keeping her. It's not about having that nice car, it's about keeping it. It's not having that nice house, it's about keeping it. So sustaining something always questions one thing: how bad do you want it? And those are my last words. But before I end this video, I want to tell you guys about a quote by Paulo Coelho. In that quote, he says it in the beginning of his book, The Alchemist. And a special person bought me that book, and when I read it, I got really motivated, such that I wanted to share this quote. He says, you can suffer a lot for a short space of time, or you can suffer a little for a long space of time. So which one do you choose? So in those words, until next time, it's your favorite homeboy Tulani, back on the internet, about to run the... See you next time, and keep tuning into Something to Watch. So until next time, stay woke! Stay woke!
Don't lie, you know me, I'm your nigga with the dope vibes. I'm your nigga with the good vibes. I'm really about the wrong life. You ain't really about it, so nigga don't try. You know me, I'm your nigga with the dope vibes. I'm your nigga with the good vibes.
Don't forget to subscribe to this channel.